And now it's stopping asking me, do I want to mega plat, yes or no? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. It's gonna go to a $9 price because I had 3 boards. Remember, it's gonna add $1 to each one. I'm gonna say yes, and there's your total right there with 9. And basically just make sure you clear afterwards. Okay, all right, Miss Regina.
All right, off we go, off we go. Am I visible here? Are we
Yes, ma'am.
visible here? Off we go. So this is what the ticket would look like. Of course, date, time, information, retailer number, mega flyer, yes or no, whatever that would be. Our cash value option, we kind of went over that. Estimated cash value. Again, we have our serial number and our barcode. Now, we're going to go over what's called Just the Jackpot. This game is a feature that we have where the customer is offered a discount. Generally, the boards are $2 a piece, but on Just the Jackpot, they get 2 boards for $3. So there's a $1 discount there. Again, if when jackpots get high, people start grabbing play slips, and they just remind the person, hey, you're just playing for the jackpot. So in the event you only hit 5 numbers and don't hit the mega ball, you would win nothing at all. Whereas if you play on the regular play slip, you would have chances to win $1 million and so forth. So Thomas is going to give us a quick demonstration on how to print this ticket.
Okay. So you'll hit this, you'll notice right beside it, there's no quick fix there. Okay, just hit the button, and then that's where your quick fix will come up. So we're going to do a manual entry, and you'll notice that it automatically goes to 2 boards. Remember, they're getting 2 boards for $3 instead of $4. Okay. And we'll leave that alone. We're going to do a manual entry, and we're just going to quick pick the first 5, pick our mega ball, and then I'll just quick pick the next 2. Okay, so that's board A, and then you have board B, and then it's $3. Press send, and it comes up in your deal, and clear it out. All right, Miss Regina.
All right. All right. Am I visible to everyone?
No.
No, I'm not visible.
I mean, I can see you, but I don't see the PowerPoint.
You can see me, but not the PowerPoint. Okay, let me go here. Well, shoot. Stop laughing at me.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. How about now?
Yes.
Oh, look at me just growing up.
Oh, no. You go there.
Okay, so this is what our play slip looks like. Again, same general information. And as you can see, we have boards coupled up here. Generally, it's A, B, C, D. But these are coupled up because, again, they're getting 2 lines of numbers at a discounted price of $3. So it bundles them together. It shows our price here, and it has a disclaimer on the ticket that says just the jackpot wagers are eligible for Mega Millions grand prize only. So at the point they hit 5 numbers, but not that mega ball on a regular ticket, they would win $1 million. On this ticket, it's $0. So just make sure that if a customer brings this play slip to you, they do understand that. Any questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions?
Glenda, can you see that? It's saying not showing. Just double checking. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, next, this is our receipt ticket. If I'm not mistaken, these are only available at HEB. These tickets are printed on the back of actual receipts. If I'm not mistaken, it's only at HEBs, correct, Thomas?
HEB
at this
and
point.
Albertsons and Kroger coming on.
Okay, but yeah. So, in the event that you get a ticket that looks like this and it's on the back of a receipt, as long as it has a barcode, do not put these inside of the terminal. Scan these and or type in the serial number. These do not go inside the terminal. So, in the event you get these are viable tickets, and they are can be scanned and all that, just like a regular ticket. We also have these quick tickets as somewhat like a gift card. These are generally at, I want to say Kroger's, Dollar General's, things of that nature. So again, all of these things, once scratched off, if you look right here on the bottom right, it does have a barcode and a serial number on it. So again, and you don't put these inside the terminal. They have to be scanned or manually put in order to cash the tickets, but they are tickets that we do sell. Questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions? All right, 3, 2, 1, moving right along. Okay, next we're going to go over our Texas Lottery, Lotto Texas Extra with Extra Game. These, what we're moving into now, are Texas games. This is a Texas original. We've been making millionaires for 30 years now and counting, so we got a lot with that. So if you have a customer that comes in, I'll never win on the big one, this here gives them better odds for them to win because they're only playing against people that are within the state of Texas. So this is a Texas-based game. Mega Millions and Powerball are multi-state games. So if somebody says they're not winning, granted, these jackpots don't get as high, but I mean, I'll take 20 million. Thomas, what about you? I'll take 5 million. So this is a game that you can kind of guide them to. Again, we have our, if you win the grand prize is the grand prize. But again, if you offer that extra, it's an extra feature. And then Lotto Texas is only $1. Mega Millions and Powerball start at $2. So this game is only $1. If they add the extra, it's an additional $1. And again, you can win additional monies along with what you win. These kind of come at a different base. So if you hit 5 out of 6 numbers without the extra feature, you only win 2,000. If you add the feature, spend that extra $1, you'd win the 2,000 plus 10,000. So that's about 12 grand. So that $1 got you that much more money. So, please make sure that you are offering this to the customers because it's great if they do win. Again,
we cannot see the screen.
I can't see it.
Oh my goodness.
I can see it on my. I can see it on my side. Just stop presenting and refresh.
Okay, let's see. I was sliding through this so good, and y'all stopping me. Okay. All right.
Okay, I can see it. Can everyone else see it now? Now it's good. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Go ahead, Regina.
Good deal. So, anyway, this is the prize structure. Now, y'all heard what I said. I'm just let y'all look at it for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, anyway, this is our place flip. Again, it's uniform, just like the rest. We got our quick pick void. We have our multi-draw, the extra feature, whether or not they want yes or no, our 30 annual payments, and the cash value option thing. And Thomas is going to give us a quick demonstration on this. If you cannot see, please let us know.
Yeah.
Since we seem to be having these type of issues today.
Can you see that, Regina?
All right. I can see it, but I got some bubbles there. Okay, it's good. Somebody said it's good. All right.
Okay. So here's our Lotto Texas with extra. Again, these are just quick picks. I'm gonna basically just do one. I mean, manual entry is manual entry. Mm-hmm. So it really doesn't change much. It's just a matter of what the wording is. So I'm just going to do a quick one real quick. This one is a straight 6. There's not 5 up on top, 1 on the bottom. It's just a straight 6 numbers. It costs $1. Press send. It's going to stop and ask, do they want to extra it? Yes or no? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And it's a $2 ticket. Okay. Always remember to press clear afterwards. And again, most of the players now, like I say, 85% are going to say, just give me a quick pick. So I don't want you to freak out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to remember each game. No, you don't have to. Okay? Okay. Go ahead, Regina.
All right. second here. Oh, man. Why is it not sharing me?
I don't know.
I don't
There,
know
it's
either.
coming.
Oh, there we
It's coming. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I just want to be shared. That's all. This is what the ticket will look like. Again, everything is kind of uniform, the same. Extra, yes. Cash value option, the estimated cash value, your serial number, and barcode. Questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. All right. Texas two-step. Making the most jackpot winners in Texas each year. This is our prize chart. If they hit the 4 numbers with the bonus ball, they win the jackpot, and so on and so forth. Your LSR will bring you how to play slips with this. Also, if you want to learn more about it, you can go on the Texas Lottery website, and you're able to see a little bit more about this. The overall odds are 1 in 32.4. Again, this is a Texas game, so 1 out of 30, every 32 people is going to win this jackpot. So it's great. Like, it's a really good game. Play slips uniform. A through E, if you look here at the bottom, A through E, it's a $1 play. You pick your 4 numbers at the top and 1 on the bottom. You have your multi-draw option here up to 10. And that's pretty much it. Thomas is going to give us a quick demonstration on how to produce a manual ticket on that.
Okay, hopefully everyone can see that. Okay, so again, there's just your quick picks. Here's your Texas two-step. You'll notice all you have is boards, draws, and number of tickets. Okay, I'm going to do something here real quick, and number of tickets I'm going to put at, let's just say 45. Okay, so you saw that the boards changed to 10, and I'm going to go ahead and hit just quick pick, and it's going to stop and ask me, hey, that's $450, and you go, yeah, he's got it, and they start producing, and that guy goes, oh no, wait a minute, I didn't want that much. Press that stop button, and it'll still keep producing what it's already produced, but it will actually stop eventually. But you'll need to charge them still. So like this one, it only went up to $40 before it went up to $450. Okay, so always remember, if you overshoot it, try to press that stop button as quickly as possible. They'll still need to purchase the tickets that you basically produced, but either that or you'll have to buy them. But always try to be real particular about when you're pushing the buttons. I always suggest getting the cash first before you actually produce the tickets. Okay. Okay. All right, Regina.
All right, off we go. What am I looking like?
Good.
All right. And so this is what the play slips look like. Looks like. Ooh, this is getting tongue-tied. Okay, so it shows the advertised jackpot for this particular game. Again, your serial number and barcode. Those are going to be very important. Any questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Next game we're going over is our Cash 5. This is a daily game that offers a top prize of $25,000. It's played every day. If you hit the 5 of 5, you get $25,000. One of the things that this game offers as a fourth prize, if you hit 2 out of 5 numbers, is a free Cash 5 quick pick. Don't you laugh at me. It's the free Cash 5 quick pick. Now, we've had many winners on this free ticket, so don't put it off like it's not. We've had many top prize $25,000 winners on this free Cash 5 ticket. It is automatically going to generate if they have won, so make sure that you give it to them. Overall odds on this game are 1 in 7.2, so it's a great game for people to play. Uniform play slip, multi-draw features, quick pick void, and Thomas is going to give us a quick demonstration.
Okay, so remember on the Cash 5, if it produces a free ticket, we automatically give you credit on the backside. Okay, so you don't have to worry that you're being charged for a ticket that was freely produced. Okay, all right. So here's our Cash 5. Basically, boards, draws, number of tickets. Nothing really hard about this. Again, all you're doing is picking straight 5. Oh, I gotta press send. I'll try to press 6 numbers. And then there's your ticket. Okay? So I'm gonna send it back to Miss Regina.
All right, off we go. Looks like can we see me? All right. Look at me just wiggling my way through. All right. Huh?
You're good.
What'd you say? Okay. Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, so this is your play slip. Again, date, retailer number, numbers. Same thing. And I keep saying this serial number and barcode because these are going to be very important. Thomas is going to show you how we use these on here and what this serial number in particular is very important for. Questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good to go. All right. So we can take a 5-minute break or we can keep on moving. What do you guys want to do? Nobody's saying that? Oh, well, shoot, let's go.
Keep going, then.
Okay. Okay. Let me stop here for just a minute.
Don't forget to turn on your volume.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So we're going to watch a quick video about pick 3 and daily 4. And come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. There we go. Here we go. All right, so these are games where you can play your lucky numbers, be strategic, and pick your play style. These are going to be your most particular players, so these you probably will be typing in a lot. So, like I said, we're going to watch a quick video. And
from the
can we hear me?
Lottery, the daily game that lets you play your lucky numbers and be strategic by picking your play style. Stop by your favorite Texas Lottery retailer and ask for a Pick 3 quick pick or grab a play slip. If you want to play your own numbers, pick your 3 lucky numbers from 0 to 9. Or select quick pick and let the terminal choose for you. Now that you have your 3 lucky numbers, it's time to choose how you want to play. There are 4 play types: exact, any, and combo. If you choose exact, you win if your numbers, for example, 6, 2, 1, match the winning numbers in the exact order they are drawn. If you choose any, you win if your numbers match the winning numbers in any order. For a little extra money, you can play exact any, which means you're playing both exact order and any order. You can win if you match the winning numbers in exact order or any order. Finally, the last play style you can choose is combo. Combo is simply a convenient way to play all possible exact order combinations on one ticket. Now that you've chosen how to play your numbers, select the amount of your wager from 50 cents up to $5 per play. The amount you win depends on the play style and the wager amount you choose. There are many different ways to play and win. Visit TexasLottery.com for detailed prize information. Pick 3 is drawn 4 times a day, Monday through Saturday. Morning draw is 10 a.m. Day draw is 12:27 p.m. Evening draw is 6 p.m. And night draw is 10:12 p.m. All draw times are Central Time. If you want to stay in the game, select multi-draw. You can play your pick 3 numbers for up to 24 consecutive drawings. You can also play up to 24 consecutive drawings for a particular drawing time. For example, you can play your numbers for the next 12-day drawings only. Get more chances to win on Pick 3 when you play Fireball. After every Pick 3 drawing, one Pick 3 Fireball number from 0 to 9 will be drawn. When you play Fireball, you can replace any one of the 3 drawn Pick 3 winning numbers with the Pick 3 Fireball number to create Fireball prize-winning combinations. If your selected numbers match any of the Fireball prize-winning combinations, win a prize. To play Fireball, select the Yes box on your play slip. Adding Fireball doubles the cost of each board played. You can play Fireball with any Pick 3 play type. All Fireball prizes are in addition to any Pick 3 base game wins. For Fireball prize details, see TexasLottery.com. It's easy to find out if you're a winner. You can check your own ticket at Texas Lottery retail locations by using a self-service check-a-ticket machine or with the official Texas Lottery app. Winning results for draw game tickets can be printed by any licensed Texas Lottery retailer and are also available on the Texas Lottery website at TexasLottery.com. or call us at 800-375-6886. Play your way with Pick 3 today, now featuring Fireball.
All right, moving them right along. Pick 3 and Daily 4 can be played for as little as 50 cents. Prize amounts are guaranteed for each play. Tickets can be canceled with certain conditions. Now, this is the only game. These are the only 2 games that you can cancel the ticket with contingencies at the issuing terminal on the same day within 60 minutes of printing and prior to draw break. So if you print a ticket at 9:45, draw break is at
10 o'clock.
What's that?
10.
At 10 o'clock. And so that means that you only have 10 minutes. So it's just good practice. If you print a ticket and you made a mistake, you want to cancel it as soon as possible. And Thomas will go over and showing you how to cancel those. And tickets cannot be canceled after the draw break if it is part of a Lone Star lineup purchase or if it is generated from a free ticket promotion. So there are a couple of contingencies here, but on the most part, if you're just printing a regular ticket, all things being equal, try to cancel it as quickly as you find out that you need to, so that you can be credited on your account. The boards are uniform again, A through E. We have exact, any, and combo. These are your numbers, 0 through 9, your board amounts, your quick pick, your void. This also has a fireball feature, which mirrors the cost of whatever you're playing. This has an advanced feature. You can choose morning, day, evening, and night, so you don't have to play for the next draw. You can choose which time of the day you want to play, because Pick 3 and Daily 4 are played 4 times a day. You also have your multi-draw options up to 24. And Thomas is going to give us a demonstration on that.
Okay. So here's your Pick 3 button. You go to Pick 3 and you'll notice that it's busy, but let me tell you about Pick 3 and Daily 4 players. They're going to tell you how to run the machine, okay? They know how to run this machine probably better than I do. So don't worry too much if they come up to you and go, hey, and these are the ones that you'll actually manually produce more than you will any of them. So basically all you do is push pick 3. I'm going to pick my numbers. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Board amount, they come in, they go, I want it at $2 for this ticket, okay? Number of tickets are basically, like I told you, 1 through 99. Draws, they can do consecutive draws, so I'm going to say that they want to do 4 on this one. And then they can pick the day of the week. So, for example, today is Thursday. They don't want to play these numbers till Friday. So I'm going to flip it to Friday, okay? Draw time, I'm going to keep it at now, but they can choose day, morning, evening, or night. So I'm going to leave it at now. And then I'm not going to fireball it. I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, let me have it. There we go. Okay, there it is. All right. So, and then they go, okay, on my next board, all you do is press next board. Okay. And on that next board, they say, all I want is a quick pick at 50 cents. I'm going to change the draws to 1. My crew is not working. And then I'm going to do it for today. And they go, oh, no, I didn't want that one. So just press remove board and it takes it right off. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and fireball that first one that I did. That doubles the cost of the ticket. Okay. So instead of a $2 ticket, it's going to be a $4 ticket. Okay. I'm going to send it and you'll notice right here, there's $4. Okay. Now you printed it off and they bring it back to you, within the 60 minutes and before draw break, and they go, oh, these numbers are wrong. I didn't want that one. Okay. Well, you go ahead and press your pick 3. Okay. And you press your cancel. And then either you run it through the reader or you enter the serial number that's on the bottom of the ticket. Okay. Once you've done that, it's going to produce 2 tickets, one for the player, one for you. Staple the the ticket with the receipt of the cancellation together and keep those for your records, okay? And we automatically give you credit back off whatever that ticket was, okay? Okay, I'm gonna turn it back over to Regina, and we're gonna watch a short video on Daily 4. Don't forget your sound, girl.
Yes, sir, I got you. Well, this is a quick pick 3 play slip.
That's
This
right.
is what it looks like. Yeah,
Right. Got ahead of myself.
Can you see me though?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. Okay, so this is what the slip looks like. Again, it's kind of uniform like the rest. We have it doubled here on some of them. If they do choose the Fireball, it does show that mirrored cost. But if they don't choose any of that, of course, you can see that it just gives a line of numbers. And then you have your, it shows how you played the particular set of numbers and so on and so forth. If you played the Fireball, what draw you're playing on. So this says evening draw. If it was morning or afternoon or night, it'll show that as well. It shows your cost. And again, your serial number and barcode. Questions, ideas, thoughts, concerns, suggestions. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Here we go with our Daily 4 video. Can you hear me?
Daily 4 from the Texas Lottery. The daily game that lets you play your lucky numbers and be strategic by picking your play style. Stop by your favorite Texas Lottery retailer and ask for a Daily 4 quick pick or grab a play slip. If you want to play your own numbers, pick your 4 lucky numbers from 0 to 9. Or select quick pick and let the terminal choose for you. Now that you have your 4 lucky numbers, it's time to choose how you want to play. There are 5 play types: straight box, combo, and pair play. If you choose straight, you win if your numbers, for example, 6, 2, 1, 0, match the winning numbers in the exact order they are drawn. If you choose box, you win if your numbers match the winning numbers in any order. For a little extra money, you can choose straight box, which means you're playing both straight and box. You win if you match the winning numbers in exact order or in any order. Next, you can choose combo. Combo is simply a convenient way to play all possible straight combinations on one ticket. Finally, you can choose pair play. Daily 4 is the only game to offer this play style. You can play front pair, mid pair, or back pair. If you choose front pair, you win if your numbers match in exact order the first 2 numbers drawn. If you play mid pair, you win if your numbers match in exact order the second and third numbers drawn. Or you can play back pair. You win if your numbers match in exact order the last 2 numbers drawn. Now that you've chosen how to play your numbers, select the amount of your wager from 50 cents up to $5 per play. The amount you win depends on the play style and the wager amount you choose. There are many different ways to play and win. Visit TexasLottery.com for detailed prize information. Daily 4 is drawn 4 times a day, Monday through Saturday. Morning draw is 10 a.m. Day draw is 12:27 p.m. Evening draw is 6 p.m. And night draw is 10:12 p.m. All draw times are Central Time. If you want to stay in the game, select multi-draw. You can play Daily 4 numbers for up to 24 consecutive drawings. You can also play up to 24 consecutive drawings for a particular drawing time. For example, you can play your numbers for the next 12 day drawings only. Get more chances to win on Daily 4 when you play Fireball. After every Daily 4 drawing, one Daily 4 Fireball number from 0 to 9 will be drawn. When you play Fireball, you can replace any one of the 4 drawn Daily 4 winning numbers with the Daily 4 Fireball number to create Fireball prize-winning combinations. If your selected numbers match any of the Fireball prize-winning combinations, win a prize. To play Fireball, select the Yes box on your play slip. Adding Fireball doubles the cost of each board played. You can play Fireball with any Daily 4 play type. All Fireball prizes are in addition to any Daily 4 base game wins. For Fireball prize details, see TexasLottery.com. It's easy to find out if you're a winner. You can check your own ticket at Texas Lottery retail locations by using a self-service check-a-ticket machine or with the official Texas Lottery app. Winning results for draw game tickets can be printed by any licensed Texas Lottery retailer and are also available on the Texas Lottery website at texaslottery.com or call us at 800-375-6886. Play your way with Daily 4 today, now featuring Fireball.
All right, off we go. Again, the boards are uniform, A, B, C, D, and E. Straight box, and combo. It's just like pick three, exact any, and combo. You have a front pair, mid pair, and back pair, which is what Thomas is going to go over because these are just like we did on the pick three pretty much. The lingo is just a little different. We have our fireball option here if they choose that on the bottom. We have the advanced play, so you can choose which time of the day, and then we have 24 drawings you can go up to, and Thomas is going to go ahead and show us how to print a manual ticket on the Daily 4.
Like I said before, your pick three and daily four players know how to run this machine, so don't panic. They'll teach you how to do it. They'll walk you through it completely. So I'm going to do a front pair. I'm going to choose my numbers, and basically all I'm playing is 4-5. Okay, and then for the next board, I'll do mid pair, and we're going to do 5-8. So that's what I'm playing on that one. Next board, I'm going to do the back end. And that is basically it on that. So you can, like I say, you can still go back in here and change your cost of the boards. And so on that one, that last one, I chose $5. The first two are for 50 cents. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fireball that one. So that's gonna make it a $10 ticket. Okay. Again, if they need to remove the board, all they got to do is just press remove board. Okay, so we're back down to 50 cents. I took that $10 ticket off. So it's basically 2 tickets, and the cost on that is $1. Okay, now, again, if they bring them back to you and go, oh, that's not what I wanted, I need it. And again, it's got to be within 60 minutes and before draw breaks. Just come in, press Daily 4, press cancel, and enter the serial number, and it'll automatically cancel it for you. Again, staple that copy to the ticket and keep those for your records. Okay, and the thing about pick 3 and daily 4, those are the only 2 that you can cancel. All the rest of these on the left hand side and just the jackpot and Lone Star lineup, you cannot cancel. Okay, so these are the only 2 that you can cancel, so be very careful when you're entering all that information. Okay, Miss Regina.
All right. And, okay, let's see here. All right, am I visible?
Yep.
Okay, good to go. So, but these customers for pick 3 and daily 4, they're pretty superstitious. So if you make a mistake, they're generally going to say, I'm going to just buy it. So, but you do have that cancel option. Again, this is the ticket, it's uniform. You have your straight box combo, your front, mid, and back pair, so it will say that. The draw time, again, your serial number and barcode on the ticket. Any questions, concerns, ideas, thoughts, suggestions? 3, 2, 1, we're good to go. Okay, this is just a draw game schedule. Your rep should bring you one of these in. They also have them as counterclaims, so this just shows the draw break times and the draw times for each game. Next, we're going to move on to our Lone Star lineup. This is just a tickets that allow the customers to get a sample of all of the Texas games. Again, it doesn't include Mega Million or Powerball. It's the Texas games exclusively. And it just kind of gives them a discount on sampling one of each of them. And you do get a 30-cent commission. Generally, it's 5 cents a ticket, but we do give you that additional nickel when you sell these on your commission. And Thomas is going to give us a quick demonstration on how to do the Lone Star lineup.
Okay. So you'll notice there's no quick picks on this. Lone Star lineup is the only one that you can't manually enter. Okay, so there are quick picks. Okay, you'll see the $5 Lone Star lineup. Basically, push that, and you'll see that there's $2 All or Nothing, the Dollar Lotto, Dollar Texas Two Step, Dollar Cash 5, and then the Pick 3 and Daily 4, basically a 50 cent a piece, but we give you that dollar back. Okay, now each ticket is going to be produced separately. So you will need to hand all 6 tickets over to the customer. And again, it's only a $5 cost. Okay, they're getting a dollar off. And you'll notice right here that it printed each one off by itself separately. So just make sure that you hand those back to them. Okay, always remember to press clear afterwards, and then you're done there. Okay, I'm gonna go over draw game inquiry, the difference between draw game inquiry and draw game validation. Okay, draw game inquiry is basically all you're doing is checking. It's kind of like check a ticket. All you're doing is checking to see if they actually won. Okay. On a draw game validation, you're actually validating the ticket. Okay. Now remember, the Altura is always in validation mode. So if you scan one, it's automatically going to validate the ticket. Okay. So you don't really basically have to push this button, but just in case. I want you to know how to manually enter the serial number just in case. So it wouldn't scan, so you're going to have to press draw game validation. I don't know whether it'll let me actually check a ticket here. I'm just kind of pushing some numbers till I get to the 19th one, and it's not letting me. But that's basically all you would do, and then it would automatically validate it for you. Okay, so I'm going to go back to there. And then I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Regina. We're going to start on which one?
You did the validation? I didn't hear it. Did you do the validation?
See, okay. You ain't paying attention to me, girl.
No. Man, my tired is starting to set in. Okay, we went over the draw game ticket inquiry and the validation. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to move on to scratch sales. This is going to be most of your sales. Can you see me, Thomas?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be most of what you're going to sell is going to be your scratch tickets. So this is the scratch process flow. The order is placed either by you, your LSR, or depending on how your account is set up, it could be on an automatic order where they just periodically look over your account and see whether or not you need an order. And then once the order is placed, it's shipped. Once you receive the tickets, you'll need to confirm the order. Then after you confirm the order, the ones that you are going to actually physically put out, don't confirm everything. I mean, don't activate everything in that box. I mean, unless you plan on putting them out. And then after that, we'll go over pack settlement. So all of these steps are necessary when you're dealing with scratch tickets. Scratch ticket orders are created by one of the 3 methods, which I just went over, by an ITS rep, and that's instant ticket specialist. A system generated through initial distribution for new games. Now, new games, depending on how your account is set up, you will receive new games every other Monday. And then you or your LSR, your lottery sales representative, can also place orders as needed. This is what your invoice will look like on the outside of your box or package that you get. It should have your address, your store name, and your information on here. At the point it does not, you need to call the 1-800 number and let us know. But if everything, all things being equal, and the ship to matches, we want to open up the box, and we're going to be looking at this ticket delivery form. This is going to be an itemized list of everything that should be in that box. So even though this says 19 right here at the bottom, you don't want to just count 19 in the box and say I got 19 packs, because if you have a $100 pack, if you count 19 and you just say, okay, I got 19 packs, but one of those tickets, they sent you a $2 instead of a $100 ticket, and you didn't pay attention to that, you only have, What is
5
it?
business days.
5 business days to correct that. Other than that, when you confirm it, you're saying, hey, I got everything you said in here. So we want to make sure that we're taking out the time to detail to make sure that everything that's in the box matches the what we're looking at. So again, it shows the game number here and the serial number here. And I know it might seem like a lot, but I mean, when it comes down to a $2 ticket or a $100 ticket, that's a huge cost difference. And I would pay attention to that because that's going to affect you for accounting purposes at a later time. So you do want to make sure that you are itemizing each one, that the game and pack number match. And then once you're done with that, you do confirm the order. You can just hit order confirmation and scan, and Thomas will kind of go over that in just a bit. You have to activate the pack before selling any tickets from the pack. This is a violation of your license. If it activates, it's going to give you an activation slip. Remember, you must confirm receipt of a pack before you activate the pack. So that means you just have to confirm it before you activate it. If you sell tickets from a pack that has not been activated, players will not be able to redeem their winning tickets. So say you put the pack out and you don't activate it, it's going to give a default message letting you know that something's wrong with this ticket. And most of the time, it's not been activated. And so make sure you are activating each ticket before you put them out. If a ticket from a pack that was confirmed but not at your terminal, it'll validate itself. I mean, it'll automatically activate if it's at your terminal. So when you're cashing a ticket. So different settlement methods. The first way is the general way, 45 days from the date of activation. So once you activate that pack, 45 days later, it is going to settle, and you will pay for it that week unless it settles prior to. But at a maximum, it's going to be 45 days. Percent of validations. So say you get a customer that comes in and they're just buying and cashing, because you will see that happen. They'll just keep buying because some of them are very superstitious, so they want to keep playing on that roll because they're just for sure there's a big winner on there, so they'll keep playing and cashing. So at the point that 70% of the low tier winners, so $24.99 or less, have been validated, or 25 and up top, the bigger tier winners have been validated, which means cashed. It will then settle itself, and then you'll be charged for it that following week. As a retailer, you also have the option where you can activate and settle on the same day, so you know exactly what you're going to be, what your EFT will be for that following week. Now, lottery packs also settle if they remain in a retailer's possession after the end of official closing date. So what that means is you're going to get a slip in your terminal. It's going to say, hey, this particular game is closed. Please put it to the side for your LSR on the next visit. So if you do keep those tickets locked up, and at the event that LSR cannot get those tickets, you will be charged for them. So please make those accessible. If you if you have your keys and you keep your keys with you, make sure you put these particular tickets out so that the LSR is able to pick them up, so that they do not charge you for those tickets. That's going to be very, very important in this process of dealing with lottery. So make sure that you do have that available for when the LSR comes. When and where they come and all that is not specific, but we do need to have this available for them. And then they have a 21-day settlement class, which, if I'm not mistaken, Thomas, correct me if I'm wrong, this is something that the lottery has to authorize for you to do. So if you do want that, I think you have to hit a certain threshold to get into that settlement class. But it is an option for you. But they do have to check your sustainability for that type of account. So these are your options on your settlement method. Okay, and Thomas is going to take us on a demonstration of the scratch ticket menu and how to confirm and activate and all that good stuff we just went over.
Right. Okay. So hopefully everybody can see that. So you'll notice right here, scratch ticket menu. first thing you'll do when you get your tickets, after you've confirmed that all the packs are there and they are the correct packs, just hit order confirmation, and then just scan your ticket or scan the receipt underneath, or punch in the order number, and then it'll automatically print off a confirmed slip. Always
We can't see
stay.
your screen. You can't see?
I can't see
No,
either.
the screen is not up. The photos will pick up.
Okay, hold on.
Y'all must not want to see this today, huh? Is that it? Is that what we doing?
I think it's me. I think it's my internet service over here.
Oh, Thomas, you a problem. I knew it.
we got to get internet service out here in the boondocks.
Yeah,
Okay, what about now, guys?
Well, I don't see anything now. Okay, I can see.
Got it?
We got-
Okay, I'll swing that cow a little faster.
We got
Okay, so
we got action. All right, we got action. Let's go.
okay, so once you've confirmed your packs, everything's there. Hit scratch ticket menu, go to order confirmation, scan the serial bar, and it'll automatically produce a ticket and staple it to your receipt. And I'd keep those receipts, that way you know, okay, I've confirmed those. Okay, if it's messed up and it won't scan, just go ahead and punch in the order number and it'll automatically confirm it for you. Okay. Okay. Another thing on scratch ticket menu, we talked about activating the pack. So now you have the back stock in the back. You're not being charged for those. Okay, that's just dead paper in the back. Once you've pulled the pack out and you're ready to put it in the dispenser, come out and hit scratch ticket menu, hit activate pack, and all you do is just scan the pack and it'll automatically activate the pack for you. Okay, you can punch it in too if you want to, but it's easier just to scan it and keep on trucking. All right. Okay, once you've done that, 45 days from activation or 70% of the winners have been cashed in, it'll automatically settle for you. Okay, you can activate and settle at the same time. That way your books stay even, because you're getting charged from Sunday to Saturday. Okay, that's our week. So you're always a week behind. Okay, so I always suggest just activate the pack and let it, 45 days or 7% of the winners have been cashed in. But if you do want to settle it, all you do is press the settle button, scan it again, and it'll automatically settle for you, and you owe that amount next week. Okay, but try to collect your money first before you actually have to pay for it. Inventory reports. This is important to you because, so for example, you want to check to make sure your inventory is correct. All you'll do is hit inventory sales summary, and then you'd come in here and punch 4 zeros, press send, and then you'll notice that it'll finally come up, press print, it'll print this slip off, and you'll see, okay, this is the name of the game, these are the price points, this is basically what you've sold in the last 3 weeks. Okay, active is what's actually in the dispensers. Now, this is not always correct, because once it hits the 70% threshold or 45 days, it falls off the inventory. Okay, now on this confirmed pack, so it tells you should have 31 packs in the back. You should be able to go back to your safe or whatever and count how many packs you actually have. It should match up to, this says 31, you should have 31 in the back. Okay, if you don't, try to figure out which pack you're missing, or if it's over one, definitely call hotline and let them know, okay, this is the game and pack number that I have that is not assigned to me. Okay? Okay. Okay. Pack status is basically just something that, for example, you thought you activated it, but you're not quite sure. You hit pack status, punch in the game number, and it'll press send, and it'll tell you whether it's is still sitting in confirmed status, or it's active, or if it's in issued status. If it's in issued status, you hadn't confirmed that they're there. Okay? Okay. Available inventory is basically all the games, most of the games that we have in the warehouse that you can actually call in and order. Okay? Okay. And that is it on Scratch Ticket menu.
All right. Off we go. We're trucking right along. Scratch Ticket validation. Procedure is the same for all Texas Lottery scratch games. We're going to either scan that barcode or manually type it in. All tickets require validation prior to payment. So don't give money just because you looked at the ticket. Oh, yeah, you won $100 and hand them the money. Cash the ticket. Retailers are required to deface all winning tickets validated in their store and may not return a validated ticket to a player. So say a player wins $500. Can I have my ticket back? We don't give tickets back. I'll tell you why in a minute. But what you want to do is take that ticket on that same barcode that you scan and rip that barcode down the middle. The reason being is because if you give them the ticket back, they can go to the Lottery Claim Center and say, hey, he didn't pay me. And they're gonna pay it, and it's gonna be debited back out of your account. So it's like you're gonna pay for it twice. So make sure we do not. Now they can take a picture of it if they like, but we do not return tickets that we have cashed. And you want to make sure you tear through that barcode. That is our signature. That hey, no, I cashed that. So make sure that you deface all of those winning tickets. Now, if they didn't win, you can give them their ticket back. But if they won, just, hey, take a quick picture. I cannot return this. Because if a previously paid ticket is presented at a Texas Lottery Claim Center for prize payment, the retailer who originally received credit for paying the prize could be charged back the prize amount if it is determined the claimant is due payment. So, they're going to look at it, but, if we just make sure we deface the tickets and do not return them to the player, we won't have any problems. That's very important. So security and ticket defacing. So our tickets have this secure shield, and scratch tickets now, all of the tickets are going to have this scratch barcode on the front. That's very important for you to know. That's going to be somewhere on the front. That's how you're going to scan it. In the event you cannot scan it, that's when this part of the ticket is going to be very important, which is the back side, and then this here, because there's a way that you can manually type this in. Thomas is going to show us that in just a few. So just remember the back of this ticket and then the front of it. And then all tickets must be defaced. We already went over that. Make sure you tear the ticket, splitting the barcode top to bottom. A lot of this is kind of repetitive because we want you to understand how important it is. So that's why we kind of go over things a couple of times. So please make sure you tear that in half. Get your little your receipt that you have. Also, when you cash a ticket, it's going to give a retailer copy and a customer copy. If that customer asks for their copy of that winning, you can give them that. It'll say customer copy on the ticket that you cashed. So you can give them that if they want something. Never return a validated customer to a validated ticket to a customer. And when a scratch ticket prize is $100 or more and less than $600, a confirmation screen will display the amount, asking if you are able to pay the price. So say it's early in the morning, it's 7 o'clock, you're just getting things started, somebody comes in, you cash the ticket and it says they won $400, but you don't have that much cash. It is going to ask you yes or no. At the point you can't pay it, hit no, and that's going to clear the ticket out of your system. At the point you hit yes, you're going to have to pay them. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Make sure you relay that information to your cashiers as well, because it is going to prompt and ask. So, to make sure that you have that money in there to cash it. Only on prizes 100 and more. More than 100 and less than 600. Now, if the ticket prize is over $5.99, a special tone will sound and the screen will display cash limit exceeded. And so at that point, you would refer them to the closest lottery claim center. Encourage the players to sign the back of receipt tickets. On the front is, on the back of tickets to make sure that that's their name and information when they're headed to to claim their prizes of more than $5.99. The LSR will give you winner claim forms because some people like to mail it in. They can mail in their ticket and their winnings. So we do have winner claim forms. Inform players that tickets with winner claim forms can be mailed to Texas Lottery headquarters. Prizes up to and including $5 million may be claimed in Metro claim centers. All other claim centers can pay prizes up to $2.5 million. Prizes $5 million, over $5 million, or paid through an annuity must be claimed at the Texas Lottery headquarters. A list of all claim centers is available at TexasLottery.com or on the Texas Lottery app. And before traveling to Austin to claim a prize, you want to make sure that you're calling them and letting them know and going through the initial process so that they can prepare for you when you're on your way with when the customer is on their way with their big winnings. So, and Thomas is going to go over scratch ticket validation and how we cash a scratch ticket manually. You cannot scan it. If you can't see, please let me know before he gets started because this is really important. Everybody can see. Yes. Okay, off we go.
Okay. All right. So right here, like I said, like I told you before, the Alter is always in validation mode. So if you get a scratch off ticket, all you gotta do is scan it, and it'll automatically validate. Okay. If you get some people that scratch too hard and it can't read the barcode on it, so you come over here and just press scratch ticket validation, and then you flip it over to the back side, scan the back. Okay, then you flip it over to the front and you enter the numbers that are on the front and it'll automatically validate for you. Okay. Really, that is it on scratch ticket validation. I mean, like I said, it's very important that you follow that program. Like I say, if you can't really scan it, just give it back to them and tell them to take it to the lottery commission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you don't have to remember this. If you run across it, you can always ask your LSR. They will have, they know how to do it. But just remember, if you want to cash a scratch ticket manually, just go to draw a scratch ticket validation on the top right of your screen. Scratch ticket game closing process. Thomas, do you want to drop the sign forms? Because I think we're almost done here. Drop it in the chat. So our tickets go through a couple of phases. It's going to be a pre-call status. And what it's going to do is this is giving the public 30 days notice prior to the call date. And it's LSRs do not pick up inventory that is in pre-call status. So that's just a window of opportunity, letting the customers know, hey, we're about to close this game. So you'll see generally a P on your inventory or a C. Now, once they call the games, we have 45. Your LSR has 45 days to pick up that game. Now, some of you, the LSR will only see you once a month. So when that game is called, it needs to be out and available for that LSR to pick up, because by the time they come around again, that 45-day period may have passed, which would mean that the lottery is going to at that time charge you for that game. So like I said, it's very imperative that when these games close, that you have those games out and really ready for that the LSRs to pick up. And then the end of game or closing date is 45 days from the call date and ends and marks the end of the game. No tickets may be distributed or sold by retailers after the end of game date. So it's going to print out in the terminal. It's going to say, hey, this game is closed. Please pull it and put it to the side for your LSR to pick up. So, and then the end of validations. Once the game closes, the players have 180 days, which is about 6 months, to redeem winning tickets. So make sure that this is why it's very important that once that end of game day closes, you stop selling it, because they only have 180 days to redeem the winning tickets. All right, scratch ticket returns. Full packs of scratch tickets, undamaged and in confirmed status, may be returned by your LSR at any time, provided they are not in pre-call status. So if you have a game that's in your slot and you're just saying, oh, this is so slow, can you pick it up? They cannot. It has to be closed or a full pack of tickets that has not been activated and undamaged. Partial packs of undamaged tickets can only be returned for credit if authorized by the Texas Lottery. Now, sometimes they can pick up partial packs, but these are the contingency. If the game has been called, if you're canceling your license, if you're going through a change of ownership or a temp close. So there are a couple of options when you have a partial pack, but just because it's slow and you don't like the ticket anymore and nobody wants to buy it, we can't pick it up for those type purposes. IGT, now if your tickets are damaged, you have to call the hotline. So say you got a leak in your store and the tickets got wet, you call the IGT hotline to report it damaged or destroyed. If the tickets were damaged or destroyed by fire, you must make a formal report to the fire department within 24 hours of discovery of the fire and provide the Lottery Operations Division a copy of the fire marshal's report that identifies the location and cause of fire. If tickets were damaged or destroyed other than by fire, the retailer must provide the Texas Lottery Operations Division a copy of the insurance claim or receipt for repairs that identifies the damage at the retailer location related to the damaged or destroyed tickets reported. So if you have a leak in your building, this is just kind of generalizing it. If you have a leak in your building and the tickets get wet, you can't just call us and say, hey, these tickets got wet. You have to have you're going to have to provide a report from your whoever fixed that leak and showing that you had it, and then your insurance claim with all of that, so that at that point that they can possibly provide credit to you. So please make sure that you take care of these tickets, because at the point that they get damaged, you do have to prove that you have fixed the repairs and all of that, so that you can get credit. Retailers may receive credit for a range of activated tickets that are damaged or destroyed if no validations have occurred on the tickets in the range reported. An administrative fee of $25 may be waived in certain circumstances, and credit for damaged tickets may be granted for no more than 2 separate incidents in one period. Okay, so there's a $25 fee for lost, stolen, or missing damaged packs in confirmed status. So if you have an employee that works there and they took a pack of tickets and it hadn't been activated on the terminal, because things like that happen, you can report it lost or stolen, call the police department, file a report, and then call, and at that time they will charge a $25 fee for that pack. But it's better than probably paying the $500 or the $1,000. You do have to provide us with a case number after reporting it lost, stolen, or missing. The sooner you report the theft, the sooner the tickets can be deactivated in the event that they are active. And this will prevent the tickets from being validated. And adjustments may be provided for stolen tickets in active status if no validations in reported range. We're going to go over now our Altura reports. This is a pack status report. I think Thomas talked about this a little earlier. This is a report that just kind of shows you whether the pack is activated or not, or if it's confirmed status or in that issued status. And like I said, I think Thomas spoke about this a little earlier. So that is a report that you have available to you. Again, this is our inventory report. At the top here, you see this little P. That's what I was talking about when it says it's on a pre-call, and then a C if the game is closed. Again, at the point you see this little C on this report, you want to make sure that you have that ticket available for that LSR to pick up, because depending on how many times they visit your location in a month, you could be charged for that. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention to that, and making sure that it's out and available to be picked up.
Lungo più di riesco